Welcome and thank you for taking the time to watch the Epic Walk safety video. The Epic Walk is a long-distance walk that attracts participants of all fitness levels from novice to power walkers. Together, they are walking for one common objective, to help local families who are facing cancer. The Epic Walk is not a race, but rather a leisurely walk through our community. It takes place on city sidewalks and along National Capital Commission pathways, or NCC pathways. As participants cross the designated intersections, motor vehicles and other pedestrians will be present. Be aware at all times of what is going on around you. The safety of the participants and volunteers is of utmost importance throughout the event. The Epic Walk safety video will demonstrate basic rules that participants and volunteers should follow when taking part in the event. We hope you find this information helpful as you prepare for the Epic Walk. Never use headphones, cell phones, iPods, or any other device that distracts your attention from the walk or your surroundings. Listening to music or talking on the phone is prohibited when taking part in the walk, as you must be able to hear traffic, emergency vehicles, and other participants as you make your walk along the route. Endangering your safety or the safety of others along the route is strictly prohibited. Be sure to follow directions from event staff and volunteers who are positioned at designated locations around the route. And pay close attention to the information posted on event signage. Safe group walking. The Epic Walk is an individual and team event. When walking with a group, be sure not to race, but walk with a pace that is comfortable to you and your fitness level. Teams can wait for fellow walkers at the next route pit stop. Participants should walk in single file as often as possible to increase your level of safety along the designated route. Respect the rules of the road when crossing at designated crosswalks. Look out for the safety of fellow walkers and be sure to point out hazards on sidewalks or pathways, including holes and debris. To prevent injury, prepare for the walk by increasing your total kilometers each week leading up to the Epic Walk by no more than 10% each week. The goal is to build your mileage safely. Be sure to take a day off if you are feeling tired or sore. The time between your walking days allow your body to rest and build muscle. All walkers should understand their personal needs for proper nutrition and hydration. Remember to keep yourself well hydrated before, during, and after the walk. It is critically important to avoid dehydration. On all of your training walks and on event day, be sure to stay hydrated. Drink a large glass that's 16 ounces of water an hour before going on the walk. Every 15 minutes to half an hour during your walk, depending on the temperature and the amount you sweat, drink another cup of water. When you finish your walk, end with a big glass of water and have some salty snacks to replace body salt lost through sweat. Do not drink caffeine before your walk as it removes too much water from your system. Be sure to bring a water bottle for the walk. Walkers will be able to refill their water bottles at every pit stop along the route. And refill water bottles frequently. The Epic Walk assumes all walkers have the proper footwear and clothing to take part in the event. The right shoes. Shoes that have enough room as your feet swell during the walk. You may also lose toenails if your shoes are too tight or not long enough. Proper socks. Cotton socks hold perspiration next to the skin, softening it and making it more prone to blister. Cool Max and other synthetic socks or double layer socks will help protect feet. Prepare your feet. Applying an anti-chafing stick to your feet before you put on your socks may help any areas prone to blisters. Be sure to dry out your feet before putting on your socks. Taping your feet with blister bandages or sport tape may help reduce irritation. What to wear? All walkers should sport a hat with a brim, sweatband, or buff, and a breathable t-shirt with short sleeves. All walkers should carry with them sunscreen factor 30, apply before the event and reapply as directed on the bottle throughout the day. Waist pack with water bottle. Lip balm. Blister kit with extra blister band-aids. Plastic disposable rain gear. ID and medical card. And watch, heart monitor, or pedometer, or all three. All walkers should travel with their prescription medication and a cell phone for emergency use only. Assistance along the route. Route marshals. Route marshals are located strategically and at every crossing intersection along the route. They're ensuring your safety at all crossings and can provide you with information of how many kilometers to the next pit stop, to the finish line, or how many kilometers you've walked since the start line. Bike marshals are the eyes and ears of how the route and walkers are progressing. They're also there to assist walkers who may be struggling. If you're unable to continue walking while on the route and require assistance, Participants are asked to connect with a bike marshal immediately. They will radio dispatch for a sweep vehicle to provide transportation to the next pit stop or to the finish line. They can also dispatch for a PPT first aid technician to pick you up or a first aid technician cyclist to help you at your current location. Sweep vehicles. Sweep vehicles follow walkers along the road throughout the day, providing transportation to walkers who are in need of a break. Sweep vehicles are not first aid responders, but you can flag them down and ask them to call dispatch to send a first aid technician. How to flag a sweep vehicle. As the sweep vehicles pass walkers along the road, they will honk. If your group of walkers is okay, please give a thumbs up sign. If you or someone in the group requires a pickup, please cross your arms above your head and the sweep vehicle will stop in a safe location. Your safety is always our first priority. Hydration and nutrition pit stops. Hydration and nutrition pit stops are located at every 2 to 3 kilometers along the route. First aid. If you require first aid along the route, Priority Patient Transfer (PPT) will be providing support to walkers. 2 ambulances, each with a team of first aid technicians, and 3 roving PPT cyclists will be following walkers and spending time at every pit stop and at the finish line. Should you require any first aid services in between stops, ask a bike marshal or sweep vehicle driver to radio for help. Whenever possible, lend a hand and watch for issues along the route and notify volunteers or event staff and help others to be safe and enjoy the walk. Please be sure to read the event materials before taking part in the Epic Walk, including the event map, location of pit stop, and lunch stations. All information is accessible on the Epic Walk website for important details and instructions regarding event day. Thank you for being part of the Epic Walk. We look forward to seeing you at the event.